Stern Show ends, and the wrap-up show begins. Welcome to the wrap-up show.
The wrap-up show.
A recap and behind-the-scenes look at the Stern Show. Call in
888-STERN-100.
The wrap-up show with John Hine and Gary Delabate. Wrap-up show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the wrap-up show. I'm John Hine, soon to be joined by my co-host Gary Delabate, who, as you probably surmised by now, is talking to Howard in the studio. A little change up in schedule today. The news was moved up so Matt Lauer can come in late. Welcome back to Wrap Up. 888-STERN-100. Call us to join in on the conversation. Let's go right to the phone. James in Ohio, you're on the Wrap Up show.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me. First, I just want to say, long-time listener, I love this show. Today, when I was listening to Matt Lauer, I kept an open mind, but I got to admit, I don't expect Howard to attack his guest or back him in a corner, but I was surprised when I didn't hear, the hard-hitting questions that, I expected to hear about, the situations with Matt, and, the guy lives in a glass house, and he's throwing rocks. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, and,
Well, hold on. Let's address it, because you're getting a little all over the place. Are you talking about, like, the Ann Curry situation?
Ann Curry, the guy loves pussy, all of that, man.
But Howard has addressed the Ann Curry situation 100 times, and said he backs
right
Matt up. What's that?
Yeah. Listen. Yeah.
What are you at a bar?
No, I'm not in a bar. I'm at home with the kids watching SpongeBob. But Gary, listen. Matt's sitting right there. He's obviously a friend of Howard's. But to sit there and to honestly believe that, Matt didn't have nothing to do with that, it's out of his hands. The guy's been on the air a lot longer than Ann Curry. He's got a lot more strings he can pull. So, somewhere in that context, he had something to do with it.
But here's the thing. Howard has addressed that before, and I've even had that argument with him on the air, and Howard says, I don't believe Matt has it. So why would Howard say something that you said if Howard doesn't believe it?
Let's talk about that for a second. I mean, how much influence can a host have on a show? I mean, it's not the Matt Lauer show. It's the Today Show with Matt and everybody else. I think he has some influence, but there's producers, there's network execs. There's a lot of people who come into play there.
So I think they try to make you believe that the institution is bigger than any one part of it. Having said that, he's seen him come and he's seen him go. And he's the constant that people seem to like. So I would think that he's got some say, but I don't know if he's got the ability to go in and say, fire her.
Were you hurt that Matt hadn't read your book in your interview?
No. Oh, my God, no. I think I left because he wasn't joking around. The last time he was on the show, I might have been 30.
Was it odd switching up the order of our show to accommodate Matt? Like Howard did the news at 8 instead in order to get him over here.
It wasn't for me, but I asked Howard afterwards, was